wake up every day to identify a new path. We wake up every day to desire even the business of our neighbor. Mm-hmm. We wake up every day to aspire to be someone different. Mm-hmm. But in all of this, you must also understand that the third rule of self-leadership is actually for you to be able to stay on the path consistently. Mm-hmm. So that's where the issue of discipline actually comes in. Because I have said it before that discipline is the fence that great people build around their destiny. That's telling you that you are going to do one thing consistently. It is one of the most difficult things to do, to stay on one path, to be on one business, and to do anything consistently. But we must continue to lay emphasis on it, that the miracle of all men lies in their ability to do something consistently. Mm-hmm. So, what you're praying for is actually a miracle. But the way the universe honors your prayer is to give you the ability to do one thing consistently. So, any man who lacks this ability cannot lead the community. Or let me put it this way, any man who cannot stay on the path consistently cannot lead self efficiently. Mm. And when you cannot lead self efficiently, you have no business in aspiring to wanting to lead the community. Mm. So, trap you is staying on the path, painfully staying on the path, staying on the path when the results are not visible, staying on the path when the process becomes extremely painful, staying on the path when discouragement creeps in, staying on the path when the entire community thinks you are not doing what you're supposed to do. So I say it again, that the miracle of every man lies in staying on the path consistently. Mm. So you need to be able to trap you.
Mm. Wow. I bet you agree with me that staying on the path, regardless of all those things that you've mentioned, is not an easy task.
It's not.
So what would you tell anyone out there who, finds it hard to stay on the path or is at the verge of, breaking into something else, which is different from what is exactly their path? What would you tell such people?
No, there's nothing wrong if actually you desire something different from what you're doing.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong about it. But the question always is, does it fit into the picture? If it doesn't fit into the picture, then you need to build more discipline to be able to align or to stay on the path. You see, for people who do more than one, 2 or 3 businesses, you will agree with me that if you study their life, those businesses you see are actually a product of one path. They have stayed on one path consistently for a very long time, and they have almost become a master in the path before they start to break out. But the problem we have, mostly in Africa, especially when it comes to self-leadership and business, is that you are staying on the path, but you are peeping at the path of others. And that is where, in fact, that's the major source of discouragement. When you peep on the path of another person, then you continue to measure the speed of the other person. But if you stay put on the path, eyes on the ball, consistently walking on your own path, you discover that at one point or the other, discouragement will also disappear.
Yeah. That's powerful.
Yeah.